Hello, God bless. Today I will be reading a repost as per Jesus, which was posted on January the 3rd, 2026 from the Mandy de la Paris Heavenly Things channel. And God's physical calendar at that time was 514, His spiritual calendar was 1014, and God's true calendar was 721. And I profess that Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God. He came in the flesh, bled, and died on the cross, and rose on the third day. And Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And on 6/24/2025, Part 1, a break before Part 35. And on 6/24/2025, that was the break. And from 6/18/2025, God's physical calendar was 510, and God's spiritual calendar was 910. So from 6/18/2025, okay, children, the next step is here, and the next step is now. Here pretty soon, Mandy will start feeling the symptoms pretty strong. I gave her some semblance of this in 2023. In actuality, she felt pretty bad off in 2023. I had her constantly nauseous and heading to the bathroom, thinking that she was going to throw up. I have been preparing her for this all her life. I have built her into a warrior just like I have built all my 12 and my elders and my first fruits as warriors and eventually all of my children. You see, children, what you are having trouble understanding is that you were all chosen from the very beginning, and you are all chosen now. So there is no need for jealousy, and there is no need for envy or strife. I am just waiting for you to accept my invitation for the beautiful position that I have created for all of you. Yes, I say you are my builders, and we are not only going to keep building God's building, because my church is my building, but all of you, we are creating harvests of wheat, and we are planting those seeds to keep waking up all of my people. And my Father is sending to me to wake up His children and keep planting those seeds among His people, which are my people, because we are one in the Spirit. So my children are here to teach you the wineskin process and recognize you all need cleansing. But I also want you to keep cleansing and purging, because this is an ongoing process of purification and strengthening. You see, children, I have put many obstacles in your lives for my will and for my glory. I know it has not been easy, and your Father has been with you through all hardships, and they have been there designed to make you into the warriors that I have created you for. So you see, children, everything your Father does is for a reason, and it is for His children. So you will see here soon these symptoms will be coming on very strong for Mandy and the rest of the 12, because it will be passed off to them as well, because they are all going to start to feel the changing in their glorious bodies. So as Mandy and G and Cassie start to change, the rest of my 12 will start experiencing these symptoms and subtle changes at first, but then drastic changes, obvious to the human eye. Even though all of the symptoms will pass through the group, Mandy is going to receive the brunt of it, because I have chosen that will for her. And as she starts experiencing these symptoms, I'm going to have her start releasing the scribe videos so you can see the supernatural yourselves while you're waiting for me to turn their cameras on. She is going to feel the most of it because of the birthing of the child that is about to happen in heaven, and the symbolism will be on her as she is feeling it supernaturally from heaven. And it must be this way because this was my design from the very beginning. So because she is the Revelation 12 woman, she has to take the brunt of all symbolism to fulfill my will of the delivery of the child. But the symptoms will also be passed throughout the group because they are family and they are one. So Mandy, she was designed for this, and this is my will for her. And she is going to experience most of the labor pains because my Adam and my Eve were always meant to take on the brunt of these specific symptoms. That is why my son G had to complete the lung process. And now it is Mandy's turn to experience this part of delivering the baby as she is changing, because the baby will be born very soon in heaven. And I'm giving my children a chance right now to believe before they see. But I assure you, children, that the time is now when this will be no more. And as I have told you, Mandy, while her symptoms are getting stronger, this means that G's lungs will start feeling a lot better. They already feel a lot better now because he can breathe much more easily now. I told you all of this is supernatural, and it is I, Yeshua HaMashiach, bringing in all of these supernatural symptoms. Nothing to do but wait for it now. My first fruits, you will also feel mild symptoms as well while the delivery is happening. So now that Mandy is ready to start her part when I bring the supernatural, G has finished the second part of the lung process. But there will be more after we get back from heaven. But right now, in the present here, pretty soon, he will not even need an inhaler again because his asthma and COPD will be gone because of the cloaking I will use until he comes back from this amazing break, just like the rest of my children. They are getting also ready for their break. And that was the end of that message. May the Lord bless you and your family and give you his peace. God bless.